Patricia's here. Natalie Snod. Dan Howell is art. Said, boy. Nana. Phil Rainbows. Meme of fan. Weeboo Wendy. You've got some good names today. Daisy T, Jaden, amazing. I just tried to link this to my Tumblr. So if you're here from my Tumblr, hello, I'm doing a YouNow show. You can click through and come into the chat if you want to join the chat, or just watch it on my Tumblr if you happen to be lurking on there as well. Hi, Flower Daniel. Hi, Hannah Quake, Paulina, Tronics. This laptop gives me such a Voldemorty glow. Look at that. That's not attractive. I'll turn it down a little bit. Look how much it is at the... Whoa. Halfway. There we go. That's more attractive. Hi, Xiomi. Hi, Anna is not on fire. Hi, Steph Matter. Hi, Diana. Hi, Tiger Hope. Hope you've all had a nice weekend. Thank you for joining me for this live show. How have you been, Phil? You didn't tweet. Oh, Chevelle, thank you for letting me know. Gosh. There we go. I'm such a mess. All right, I'll Facebook as well. I got so distracted talking to you guys, I didn't tell anyone I was on YouNow. So you got a little private show there. Let's see if anyone else arrives now. Hello, anyone arriving? I've not just been talking for 10 minutes and not realised I didn't tweet yet. Hello! Thanks for coming to the show. What have you been up to today? You're wearing the shirt. Oh, this shirt. Yes. It's going a bit bobbly. I'm slightly sad. Bubbles are arising from it. I should wash it less or wear it less. I don't know how to de-bobble a shirt without just chopping it off. Someone told me to take a razor to it, but that sounds like it would destroy it and I'd ruin everything, so I'll just deal with the bubbles. What even is a bubble? There's something to Wikipedia later. What is a bubble? Hello, Son and Megan and everyone that's arrived from Twitter. How's my day been? It's been good, thank you. I ate a burrito. I never used to be a burrito person because they're usually filled with cheese, but since the dawn of delivery services, like Uber Eats is what I tried out today. Not a spawn, just used Uber Eats. And I ordered a burrito and I could customize it there and then on the app. And it arrived in like 10 minutes. Living in the future. So I had a mildly Mexican afternoon eating a burrito. What did you get inside it, Phil? I got... What did I get? I got spicy chicken, which was a mistake because it was like super spicy. I was eating it like, oh, my mouth is on fire. There was a choice between black beans and pinto beans. I had no idea what a pinto bean was, so I got black beans, lime rice, and something else. Lettuce? I don't know. Taco? Burrito? It was good anyway. So spice. I'd have maybe got a mild spice next time because I cannot handle the spice. Had to down like half a pint of milk so I didn't set on fire from my mouth. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the show. So, you may have seen a little tweet of us wearing suits. Me and Dan wearing suits for a certain special occasion. Well, you could say this live show is kind of like the stag or the hen night. No, that was the night before. Basically, it's coming after this live show at some point, unless I get hit by a meteor. I hate to promise things, because I could get hit by a meteor, or my computer could explode and delete everything. Touch wood. That's not going to happen. But this is kind of like the Dill stag and hen party. So welcome to that. Yeah, we are ready to send Dilly down the aisle. No spoilers. Will it happen? Will everything set on fire? Will he drop a plate on her at the altar? I'm not going to say. So you can look forward to that on Dan and Phil Games. Quite an emotional event. He's come so far, hasn't he? From when we created him. Oh, Dilly came so far. Now he's getting married. Or is he? Will there be a plot twist? You'll have to wait and see. Chloe, I'm reading the premium messages now. Chloe said, when is the Dill vid? Tonight! All things considered, hopefully tonight. What else have we got in here? Did Dill wear pants to the wedding? Ah, well, he didn't wear pants to his engagement. So, you shouldn't hope for any pants for the wedding. Taylor said, have you watched Stranger Things yet? No, but I promise I will. I hear it's quite an autumny spooky vibe. So I'm going to watch it when it stops being boiling hot in London and I can sit with a nice mug of cocoa watching Stranger Things. That sounds good. I will watch it, Murdurfy. I promise I'll watch it. Chloe Adidas Lester says, "Where Adidas? My branding is dead." Why did you name yourself Adidas Lesters? Do I own any Adidas? I don't know if I own any Adidas. No, I don't think I do. Okay, I'll get some Adidas. Just so your branding works. I love Adidas. You're saying it wrong. Oh no. I mean, I know some people say Adidas. I don't know how to say it. I used to have an Adidas coat, which I went to school in every day as a kid, because that was the cool thing to have. I wasn't allowed the good shoes, but I was allowed an Adidas coat. You're saying it right, said Margarita. Good. That's how I say it anyway. I don't care what the creator wanted it to be said like. They shouldn't have made such a confusing sounding brand. You would be stylish on fleek. I don't think an Adidas coat and this t-shirt would work. I'd have to look like I was going to do a sport or something. I'd embark upon a sport, which I'm not prepared to do. Margaret just had some pasta and ate it. I'm glad you didn't wear it. I'm glad you ate the pasta, Margaret. The Winter Archer just arrived. That's a cool name. Hi, Phoebe and Beth. Thank you for coming to the show. How was Dill's wedding, said Cecile. No spoilers, but you'll find out tonight. Don't know what time yet. Might be quite a big file, so it might take a while to upload, as our internet is being rubbish. Hi, Elle and Kens. Thank you for coming to the show. So, what else have I been up to today? Wait, oh, we're back. We're back. My chat went a bit weird then. How are you today, said Claire? Good. So remember Simon the Shrimp, which was a thing that happened in my videos way back. If you're an old Phil watcher, you'll know. Well, he came from a tank of a creature called Triops, and I felt inspired to hatch some more this morning. So I woke up quite early. I think I'm still mildly jet lagged from Australia. And I decided to look through my drawers as they were filled with a load of crap. And I found this, which I don't even remember buying, Triop World. Dun 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 dun. So I thought, why not hatch the Triops again? So here's their little tank. All that brown stuff at the top is the stuff that the eggs is in. So I poured the eggs in, and apparently it'll take them 24 hours to hatch. Please hatch! Should I sing to them? Oh, little Triops, won't you hatch? Please don't die. It says you've got to keep it above 21 degrees. It's currently 27 degrees in that water. That's how warm our apartment is. So, hopefully these will hatch. Simon wasn't a Triop. Simon was a shrimp. If you read the booklet, I will show you. Science with Phil happening right now. Inside these prehistoric eggs, which are from thousands of years ago, there are mixed in other animals that could hatch as well. It doesn't always happen. So, you could get a fairy shrimp, which is what Simon was, a clam shrimp, which looks terrifying, that, oh, where am I going? That, which looks like a human heart. Like, what? How is that living? Is that something from the deep sea? And a Triop, which is the thing, which is the main thing you're meant to get. So I may look out and get one of these rare Pokemon, but I'm probably going to get a shed load of these things. So when they hatch, I don't even know what I'm meant to do. Looking after your Triops. 2 to 3 days after the eggs have been in the water, stare into your tank and you should see some tiny pale little creatures twitching and swimming around. Now it's time to feed them. So basically, you just feed them. Then I've got to pour some sand in. They're going to be like, what the hell is happening? Why is the sand coming from the sky? What is God doing to punish us? And then, after about 2 weeks, they should look like that. Which is pretty terrifying. That's what a Triop looks like. Horrifying. And then, yeah, I should have some pets. Anus. That was the first thing I saw. Anus. I should have some pets eventually. Grow up, Phil. Okay. The first pair of thoracopods are divided into fingers. Like, what is this creature? How does it come from powder, and why does it have fingers? Is what I want to know. I'm slightly scared. So I'll keep you updated. I'm not going to make an actual video about these, because I've been there and done that. But I thought for my own enjoyment, I will look after these pets, and I'll keep you updated on YouNow if they hatch or not. I'm so excited. What will you name it, Susan? I mean, probably. We can name them together on YouNow. It can be my little YouNow project. I'm going to be so tired tomorrow, said Medine. Are you awake late watching my live show? Are you in Australia? When did you buy these? How are they still alive? I don't know. I bought them ages ago. They're probably... They come from powder. So basically, I think the company scrapes the bottom of a pond, freeze dries the eggs, and they come to life in water. So I could have these eggs for about 10 years, but they would still hatch if you put them in water. And cool enough, it also says, because they die after about a month. I remember mine lived for ages. But after about a month, they die, but then they'll have laid eggs in the sand. So what you can do is evaporate all the water, put it in the freezer, get them out, and then you can have, like, version 2, all of the babies of what you've already had. Apparently they also do Ant World, Worm World, gross, Bug Safari, that sounds exciting, Microscope, lame, Snail Land, Spider World, are you kidding? Explore the wonderful world of spiders, no thanks. And Ladybird World, or Ladybug World, if you're an American. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be getting any of those other sets. Let's stick with the Triops. Probably just killed them all by holding up. It says, don't move the tank after you put the eggs in. I was just like, hey guys! So they'll be slightly drunk Triops. I'm getting you the Spider World, said Jason. No, I don't want the Spider World. Or Becca, Bron. Leave out those Spider Worlds. Right, let's have a look at the top fans. Lourdes Ramos gets a Triop. Max Fisher 7912 is number 2. You get a snail. Danable Lester gets a worm. Wonderfully Rachel, you can have the Spider World. I feel like you'd like it. And Halil Sahin Kurt 11, no, 111 gets Fairy Shrimp, the rarest of them all. Phil, I don't like bugs, says Rachel. I'm sorry. They're not bugs, I don't think. I don't really know what they are. Anthropods or something. Hi, Namjoon. How are you? Are you better? Said Tim. Yeah, I'm feeling better now. Look, listen. Completely clear nose. So I've been having better night's sleeps as well. Better night. I sounded like an old lady then, didn't I? Been having better night's sleeps. But I have. I hadn't been sleeping very well since I got back from Australia. But now I'm fully healed. No jet lag and no illness. Woohoo! Sherry is sick. Oh no, I must have sneezed on you in my last YouNow. I'm sorry. Is Dill married yet, said Curio Kidson. You'll have to wait and see. My microphone is too loud. Well, turn me down. Turn me down. Maybe you're on the first volume. Maybe you've got super hearing like a bat. I don't know. So, am I on my Tumblr or not? I want to go check now. BRB. Let's have a look. Am I there on my Tumblr? Oh, hello! I am! That's weird. Okay, I'm going to close that. Thank you if you came from Tumblr and you're confused about what's happening. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, I'll close my Tumblr so don't actually close you guys. Phil, I'm supposed to be doing homework right now, said Turtle Girl. I just taught you some science. I mean, that's better than any kind of science lesson you'd get. Explore the amazing world of Triops. I thought that said naturist, Nick Baker. I was like, what kind of toy is this? It's a naturalist. Just one letter and everything changes. Loads of Lenny faces just arrived into the chat. Thank you for that. I almost put my hand into into the thing then. Have you watched any movies recently? Said Jen. Yes! Did I talk about this in my last live show? Time has gone quickly. It feels like I did my last live show like yesterday. I found out Dan hadn't watched Terminator or Terminator 2. I think he's watched Terminator 2 when he was a kid but couldn't remember it. So I got us Terminator to watch, which is really good. It's aged a lot, obviously, but it's such a good mix of sci-fi and slight horror movie, like woman being stalked by a crazy machine. I think she turns out to be quite badass in the second one. So it's not all just about, I've got to run away, which is cool as well. But yeah, it was great. Arnold Schwarzenegger looks so young, and his lines are just, he says about 10 lines and they're all so iconic. I'll be back. I'll be back. I think he's arriving now on his motorbike. What is happening outside? I find the chat distracting, said Marbillion. Just cover it up with a post-it note and watch me. Jason Garcia just arrived. Thank you for arriving. It's M just came as well. I love Terminator. Yeah, it was good. I think I'm nostalgic for it because my parents would only let me watch about 6 movies, and one of them was Terminator 2 when I was 7. No wonder I'm slightly messed up. What else could I watch? Gremlins 2, Beetlejuice, Jurassic Park as well. Jurassic Park when I was a bit older. I had a party where we had either Jurassic Park or Mr. Bean for the people that were scared of dinosaurs. I remember that clearly, because a few people's parents were like, you can't show my children Jurassic Park. They'll have nightmares for weeks. So yeah, they were in the Mr. Bean room. Terminator 2 sucked though. I'm nostalgic for it, Alfred. Just the music is great. The theme started playing in my head, said Sonia. Don't say Beetlejuice 3 times. Bad things can happen. Nice Bulbasaur, said Llama Cake. Where's the Bulb? Oh, there he is. Just hiding on the shelf over there. That plant is still alive. My other ones have gone a bit brown-tipped. That was brown-tipped. I don't know why. I've been watering them enough. So hopefully they'll come back to life. Maybe it just got a bit hot for them or something. IDK. I don't know. Oh, why would I just... My computer is being weird. Calm down. There we go. I'm back. I'm back. Have you been up to anything else this week? Said Emma. Yes. So you know, Dan and Phil Go Outside, the photo book of the tour is coming soon. Well, as it is a photo book, there's loads of captions and stuff, but we didn't think it'd work that well for an audio book because basically you'd just be describing a load of photos. So we've done something really cool, which is an enhanced ebook. So anyone that gets it on a tablet, I don't know which like software works with it and stuff. It's kind of a new project. But basically, there's going to be loads of little extras within the ebook. So you'd be able to like poke a different part of it and then we'd say something about what was on the page. Or you could press a different area and we'd make a little sound effect. So yeah, we had loads of fun in a recording studio just playing around and going through it and making loads of different recordings. I don't know how it's going to work or if 100% is going to happen, but hopefully it will. So anyone that is reading it on a tablet may have an enhanced experience. So we like pushing the technology as far as we can go. We're always like, what technology could we implement that doesn't exist yet? Like when we did the 3D surround thing for our audiobook, that was really cool. That was amazing. Standing in a room and just like inflating balloons and talking around a recording head. I love doing that. Are you doing a baking video this year? Said Emma. Maybe. You'll have to wait and see. Don't know if it'd be Christmas or Halloween, but some baking should happen. When is Dill's wedding? Tonight, Emma. Look forward to that. I'm going to go back to the premium messages now. Dill's video in 3 words. Said John. Everyone's on about this Dill video. Dill, Tabitha, wedding. I don't want to spoil it. I can't say anything. You'll have to wait and see. Tarek Shoukri with 1 red crown is here. Welcome. Just got 400 likes for answering that question. Thank you, Jothelina. What's your favourite thing on your shirt? Said Shay. Ooh, I think... What have we got here? Probably the tiger. Where's it? There. I like the tiger face. Rawr. Good tiger face. Also that. I think that represents me quite well. And the crown. I like that because it's gold. Generally a great t-shirt. It's one of my favourite t-shirts. Oh my god, I love you, said Carissa. Thank you. Do you ever miss Japan, said Elaine? Yeah, whenever I watch anime, I miss Japan a lot. And if I see cherry blossoms, sweet memes, I would love to go back to Japan. I don't think that's going to happen this year, but maybe next year I'd love to go back. But I'm not watching anime at the moment, I'm watching Avatar, so that's less Japanesey or set in Japan. So that's helping me not be like, I miss Japan so much. I mean, if I start watching Food Wars Season 2, I'll be like, right, get me on a plane right now. How far are you on Avatar? We're rushing through it, the Wing Wong. We are halfway through Book 2. It's got really good now. It's so funny. They just took a while to find their feet, and it's a lot less kiddie now. And all the jokes and the little things they're doing with the animation is really clever. Every scene has a little thing that would happen that's funny or something you wouldn't expect. So, yeah, I'd recommend Avatar, even though it's super old and most people have already seen it. Hope you're having a great day, said Alexa. Thank you. How long is this live show? Oh, it's going to be a medium length because I need to go work on the Dill video because I don't want it to go up at like 11 p.m. So, not going to be here for a full hour, but I'm happy to spend a bit of time with you. Whoa, girl Michelle just arrived. Welcome, you have 3 crowns. So much royalty in the room. Can you do another candle haul? Well, Radish, I did get 2 more candles in my mild shopping spree along with Terminator. The people in the factory at Amazon must have been like, this guy has ordered Terminator 1 and 2 scented candles. What is he doing with his life? So, yeah, because I wanted to get more in the autumn spirit. I got frankincense. That's more Christmassy, I think. Yeah, so I don't know why I got that. I got one called Rhubarb Crumble, which I don't know where I put that. And then, that's not the one I wanted to show you. It's a black one called Autumn Nights. This is Dreamy Summer Nights. I've got so many candles. Dreamy Summer Nights is pretty good. But Autumn Nights was the one I wanted to sniff test. 1 second. Where is Autumn Nights for the sniff test? Oh, here it is. These are the ones. Oops, just caused another Triop earthquake. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to hurt the Triops. Hello. Here it is, Autumn Night. That is good. That smells like rubbing your face on a load of leaves and then setting them on fire. I'm liking that. I would recommend that one. And then Rhubarb Crumble, which is not frankincense. That smells like someone baked a rhubarb crumble, but there's a faint whiff of it coming through the house that is also slightly burnt. Your voice sounds really deep, said Jolly. I think it's the remnants of what happened with that cold. It was a really weird cold. It went into my vocal cords and left again. So I've had a second puberty, I think, from my cold. Your hair looks great, said Julie. Yeah, it's at the good length. I mean, thanks. I'm like, yeah, it looks great. No, it's at the good length where it looks good for about 2 weeks and then gets too long. As that happens quite a lot. Everyone's asking about Dill's wedding. Dill's wedding is coming tonight. What are you going to be for Halloween? I can't think about Halloween in September. I'm not even going to have a pumpkin spice latte yet. I'm waiting for October the 1st. Do you know those memes where it's like me on September the 30th and then me on October the 1st? Total skeleton. You are my bae, said Brodolin. Mexico loves you, said Valentina. Thanks, Valentina. I also like your food. Put your freaking hands down. Am I gesticulating a lot? I like to gesticulate. I mean, why do we have arms if it is not to do this while we're talking? How are you not thinking about Halloween yet? Probably because it's going to be 31 degrees tomorrow. Oh no, on Tuesday in London. So we're experiencing a late summer. You look like me when you talk with your hands. I need to sit on my hands. Sometimes if I'm doing some kind of filmed interviews, they're like, Phil, put your hands down. So I have to sit on my hands or I just wave them all over the place. It's a real problem. September the 30th is my birthday, said Paul. Oh, happy birthday for September the 30th. Did you buy anything else? I bought The Neverending Story, Jess. If you've not seen The Neverending Story, it's like the best movie ever. I realised that was on Blu-ray. There was a Blu-ray offer, so I got The Neverending Story and the 2 Terminators. My friend gets so annoyed when I gesticulate a lot, said Sophia. Well, they're just gesticulator haters. Gesticulator haters. They need to stop. Darla wants a nickname. Well, you can be D-Slice 2. Or D-Slice 3. Is Dan D-Slice or is Dill D-Slice? You can be D-Slice 3. Hi to the Shook Demons. Audrey Blue Lest Hood said, hi to the precious Leicester group chat. Chloe Safari DJH said, how was your week? I'd say it was a pretty good week. Got better, got unjet lagged, got back into the swing of things, attended a wedding. So I'm going to give it a strong 8 out of 10. Victoria is drinking Coke for dinner. Now, I cannot recommend that as a dinner, since it is a drink. Maybe if you freeze it, then it'd be like an ice pop. It's a good time to get your final ice creams in before winter arrives. I had my final ice cream pot. I was like, this is going to be the last ice cream pot of the season. So I got, what was it? Haagen-Dazs, pralines and cream. That's a 5 out of 5 ice cream. I would recommend it. Don't freeze your Coke, it will explode. Well, maybe don't put it in the can, but you could put it in one of those ice pop machines that you get from one of those catalogs like Betterware. Betterware catalogs. Do they still exist? One time, they accidentally printed my mobile phone number in a Betterware. It's like Avon, but for, like, random house stuff. Like, ice pop makers, or a ramp for your dog to get on your bed. Do you know, like, Sky Mall? It's kind of like that, but they deliver it to British houses. Anyway, one time they accidentally put my mobile phone number as a typo in the Betterware catalogue, and I think it was distributed to about 20,000 homes. So it was horrible. For about 3 weeks, I had people calling my house saying, "Hello, is this Betterware?" And I'd be like, "No, it's not." So there was so much phone calls from people wanting to order ice lolly makers or rakes. I had one really long voicemail from a woman who was like, "I bought a spade and the face fell off the spade and I want my money back." I was like, why does a spade have a face? I want to find out more about this, but I feel like I'm invading her privacy. Let's have a look at the top fans. Ali Ahmet Yildirim gets a spade. Max Fisher gets a rake. Lourdes Ramos gets a trowel. Aidan Selal, 15, gets a drill. And Halil Sahin Kurt 1111 gets, what's another item of things you can use in the garden? You get a shed. I'm just going to have a drink. What am I drinking? Oh, it's Icelandic glacial water. Is it straight from a glacier or is it just from a machine? Over 5,000 years ago, long before humans reached remote Iceland, a massive volcanic eruption created a unique underground spring. Just one spring, complete with its own filtration system. This is the origin of this water, the source of epic life. It's good water. Look at this bottle. It looks like iceberg. That's cool. I got it because it was on sale. So I was like, why not? Have some Icelandic water in my belly. Hi, Bab. Hi, Selena. Hi, Peyton. Loads of people keeps arriving. Lynn's just proposed. It's a yes to all the marriage proposals coming in. We're all getting married. I don't know if that's legal. Have you seen Lights Out, said Haley Van Donald. No. Is that the one where there's the guy that's blind? No, that's Don't Breathe, which is one that I wanted to see because apparently it's quite scary. I'm also quite hyped for Arrival, which... Who's it got in it? Is it Matt Damon? Amy Adams? Or Jeremy Renner is in it. I always think of Matt Damon when it comes to space now, for some reason. But yeah, that looks good, and it's got good early reviews, but it's not out yet. Are you excited for American Horror Story? Said Laura. It's killing me that I don't know what the theme is. I always get excited because of the theme, and they're just like getting so many people to watch because no one knows what the American Horror Story theme is going to be. There's been a few hints, but nobody actually knows what the theme is. I saw a really funny Evan Peters interview where he's got red hair, and that was the only thing he revealed about it. They were just saying, what's it about? He was like, I don't know. What's going to happen? I can't answer that. I don't know if they got him all the way to do that, just to not say anything. He must have been there for some other reason. You really suit the suit, said Cecile. Hey! Now that is a good way to put a premium message in with a pun. I don't know, said Philip, can you please scream Leslie? I've accepted it now. I don't want to scream Leslie. What will my neighbours think? Alright, okay. I'm scared of doing it. Alright. Leslie! What is my life? That's as loud as you're going to get. Oh, I squeaked. There you go. I screamed Leslie. Harley's nostalgic said, what should I draw? You should draw a pig riding on the back of an otter in space. When will we see Dill getting married? Very soon. It's not finished yet. I'm hoping it'll be done for tonight. There can be catastrophic computer errors that have happened in the past. And I haven't made a thumbnail yet. That was a Savage Leslie film. I know, I don't know what came over me. I just got possessed or something. What else has happened this week? iPhone. The iPhone. Is anyone excited for the iPhone 7? I'm not getting one because I've got an iPhone 6. And I don't think I need to upgrade to the new one because the big one seems to have more features like the crazy camera and stuff, but I don't want a big iPhone. The headphone thing seemed to annoy a lot of people on the internet. The one, like the earbud ones, look a bit weird. I'm not sure if I love them, and I think they would fall out of my ears because my ears don't fit normal what are they called? EarPods or whatever they're called. They really hurt my ears. Like, I think I've got weird shaped ears. It looks like I'm just picking my ears right now. It looks like I do have weird shaped ears, so they don't work. So I might wait for the iPhone 8, which is all in your mind. Dialing, mum. Boop, 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 boop. Hello. Yeah, I'll wait for that. You have a white iPhone? Yeah, I smashed my black one, like, a few months ago. So I've got this one. But it's always been in this red case, so it is fully pristine underneath. It's really weird to see how clean it is. Look, they'd be, like, covered in mud or whatever. But, I mean, look how it's, like, new. Not a smidge on it. This is when, holding it in my hand, I would smash it on the floor on you now. So I'm going to put it right back in its case. Because you know what I'm like. Throw my iPhone on the floor. Laura said, have you watching The X Factor? I read that wrong. I watched episode 1 with my friends the other day. I think I talked about that. But I'm not watching it. I do like the old judges, though. I'm glad it's back to the old people. I just wish they'd show more of the more auditions. They always spend like 10 minutes with each person with a backstory and a video about their life. I used to like the old X Factor where they just show loads of auditions because my favourite thing is just watching it and judging other people singing. Like you're another judge watching it, even if they're like average singers, you know. But I think it used to seem a lot more real when you had like 30 auditions in an episode rather than more of a constructed reality. I feel like I should be a judge, said Alicia. You should go try it out. Have you had a good weekend? Yes, thank you, Verity. I hope you've had a good weekend too. Hi to Amanda Ballard, back on the premium residences. Amari said, Dill's wedding. I'm glad you're very excited for Dill's wedding. Abby just proposed as well. It's a yes. How are you, said Sammy. A good 8 out of 10, thank you. Do you like pineapple, said Jade. I was just talking about having pineapple on a pizza with Dan. And yeah, I guess, but not on a pizza. You can't have pineapple and meat and cheese and tomato at the same time. That's that face. That's what the Hawaiian pizza gets. No, it's wrong. It's so wrong. Claire the Salamander agrees with me. It's wrong. But the thing that you're so rude, Phil. Someone just tucking into their pineapple pizza like, what did I do to deserve this? I'm sorry. You can eat what you like, so long as it's not humans. Forget I said that. One of the exciting things about the iPhone thing, what's it called, Keynote, was the Mario on the iPhone. I'm excited about that. It looks like a bit of a clone of Rayman Run, which is something I've played a lot, and I feel like I'll complete it in about 20 minutes, but I'm very excited for it nonetheless. It's just cool that Nintendo are embracing iOS and wanting to make games, because that makes my life better. First we had Pokemon Go, and now we have Mario Go. I wish they'd have been like, and it's out now! Because then the hype would have been insane, now we're probably going to have to wait a year. But anyway, it's cool that they announced it. I got quite bored in half of that keynote, though. It was really long, that education section and another section. I'm sure it was cool what they were doing, but I was like, just tell me about the phone, guys. I'm sat here waiting. Are you still playing The Witcher 3? Said Tim. No, I played it for about, I'd say, 10 hours, and we got to a town called Novigrad, and it was so long. There was a million quests, and they were all really similar, like going to fetch something, going to buy something, going to upgrade something, and I just kind of fell out with it a bit. It just got a bit boring, but Dan's continued playing on my save, and it's just got really cool and exciting and snowy, and now I kind of regret not going through the trudge of the city. But yeah, I'm not playing it anymore. Also because I'm quite busy. We've been spending a lot of time this week planning what is going to happen with the release of Tatanov and the documentary about Tatanov and what the trailer's going to be and picking photos from the photo shoot. So lots of stuff is bubbling away behind the scenes. But we're getting close and it's very exciting. I'm happy for anyone that hasn't seen it to get to see it. And it's cool that it's just being released to everyone out into the open. So that's happening soon. But yeah, we had about 1,000 photos to look through, so we've been looking at all of the photo shoot pictures. Thankfully, some of them look nice. I'm always scared with photo shoots to get them back and just be like, like school picture day. It's like school picture day, but like even more important, all of my school picture day photos were horrible. One of them I was half blinking. I was like, great one. Thanks. Is the documentary going to be released on YouTube? Yes, it is going to be on YouTube Red. It is a YouTube original. So there's basically two. One is Tatanov, and one is the documentary of Tatanov. So they're like two different YouTube originals that are coming. But they'll be released at the same time. So you're going to get both very soon. What else have we got? Hello, Aksume. Hello, Abby and Lizzie. Welcome to the show. I've got an itchy arm. Cecile says clump. Yeah, why was I thinking that? Context, if you don't follow me on Twitter, which you should, amazing Phil, little plug there. I was talking about the word clump and how gross it is. And that was because I was walking down the street and a clump of hair, I'm guessing it was human hair, just rolled past me in kind of a tumbleweed fashion. I was like, wow, London, thanks for that. And it got me thinking more about how gross the word clump was than how gross the little incident of life I just experienced was. So that's why I tweeted about the grossness of clump. A tumbleweave. Homegirl, you win at the puns of the day. That would have been a better tweet than what I tweeted. Mafdala said, can you name my cacti? Yes, I name your cacti Tumbleweave. Will One Direction come back, said Haley. I don't know. I'm sure they know. They did call it a hiatus, which means a return of some kind. Maybe when they're 75, it could be a geriatric One Direction reunion tour. Ooh, is my cold returning? No, it's not. I've just talked a lot, haven't I? I'm out of practice with this whole speaking thing. Do you have Snapchat? I don't use Snapchat, but sometimes I will sneak on it to just have a look at filters. I won't post any of them, but I just like playing with the filters. I think it's got the best filter game out of all of the filtery machines. I'm dead, Tumbleweave. I know, I want to give those people, the person that said Tumbleweave, all of the stars. Should I get a cactus or a Venus flytrap, said Queen Jordina. I had a Venus flytrap, and it's actually quite harrowing when a fly goes into it. It sounds silly because it's a fly and you kill flies all the time, but when you see one slowly dying inside your plant, it feels very intense and like you feel a bit sorry for it. It's just doing this inside the trap as it's slowly being digested. I'm like, that is not a nice way to go. I know you're feeding my plant, but geez, what have I done? What have I done to this life? So, I mean, if you can handle the moral dilemma of having a Venus flytrap, then yeah. Your fringe is annoying me, Philly, said Rose. This bit. Is that better? I don't know, some people have this haircut and their fringe just stays in the same position. It might be hairspray, but I'm not sure. Mine just goes all over the shop. Flies all over the place. Hell, my phone's dying, said Little Dot. Don't worry, I'm going soon. You might reach it to the end. Let's hope so. What GCSEs did you take, said Bessie a Potato. I took, let's flash back to my GCSEs, art, German, geography, English language, RE, what was the other one I did? You didn't do psychology in GCSE, I did psychology A-level. I think they were the main options I chose. There we go, my fringe is adjusted. Hi, Caroline. We had to do maths, yes. It was horrible. Say something in German. Hallo, ich heiße Phil. Ich bin forgotten how to speak German. It was like, talk in German. Du bist ein Igel. Der Kaktus ist gegenüber dem Bahnhof. Anyone German is like, what is he doing? Stop, said Disturbing Ming. I'm sorry. That accent as well. Jeez, I should never do that again. Let's look at the top fans. Halil Kurt 111 is number 1. You get a medal. Aksume is number 2. You get another medal. Adrian gets a medal. Lord Ramos gets a medal. And Ali Ahmet Yildirim gets a medal. Congratulations. Hello, I finally arrived, said Mystic Becca. Welcome. I know you've just arrived, but I'm going to leave soon. I'm sorry. Talk Dutch. I don't know any Dutch. I can't speak Dutch. I should learn some new languages, but alas, I don't know many languages. The panda thing. Yes! The panda thing. Did you see? When I went to Japan, backstory, there was a shrine where you could write a wish on a piece of wood that would hopefully come true. And I said that I hope pandas would start mating and increase in population. And then, this week it was announced that pandas have no longer been endangered. I think that was a sentence. Pandas aren't endangered anymore, which was really cool. And I like to think it was because of Japan's magical wish tree. Probably wasn't, but let's pretend it was all because of me that the pandas wanted to make more babies. I am the Panda Lord. They should give me a panda badge or something, savior of the pandas. They're still not out of the woods. They're still at risk. So let's not relax about panda conservation just yet. But it's really cool that they're no longer super endangered. Because I didn't want them to go extinct. They're amazing. My birthday's on Friday. Happy birthday, Tara Blaze, for Friday. I hope you have a lovely, lovely time. Have the Triops hatched yet, said Morgan. No. They are still eggs. Please come to life. Hopefully they'll come to life. I wonder if that's the most Triops eggs has ever been seen by human eyes at the same time. Did we just make history there? Do I get a Guinness World Record? Probably not. Are you watching Animu? I'm not watching anime at the moment. I'm watching Avatar, though. Do you like horror films? I do, but sometimes they can be a bit boring if they're generic and it's just the same thing over and over again. I like them to be clever or have loads of plot twists. My birthday is next Saturday. I hope you have a lovely time. Valeria said, did you find your Captain America t-shirt? No! I've either left it at my friend's house or it's fallen into the void of the sock goblins because I've got no idea where it's gone. And it's one of my favourite t-shirts. So probably left it on the American tour bus because I last remember having it in America. So it's probably wedged down the side of the tour bus and some other person is using it. Rihanna's just like reached down to get some diamonds and found it. Some diamonds. Yeah, I love that shirt. I know it's lost in the void. At least we've got some videos of me wearing it. So it exists somewhere in time and space. I met my best friend because of you, said PR Veds. That's really cool. I love it when I hear that people have made friends because of our videos. That's awesome. Hello to your friend. If you could be any animal, what would it be, said Elle. Probably a dog or a cat. They don't live very long, but they have nice, exciting lives where they're fed and looked after. I wouldn't want to be a wild animal because I'd probably just get eaten. A whale. They're quite mysterious. Where do they go? In the winter, nobody knows. Nal Nim is in the house. Welcome, Nal Nim. Thank you for coming. Just before I head into the wilderness, it is time for me to leave. I need to go work on the Dill video. But thank you so much for coming. It's been amazing hanging out with you guys again. I've had a good time. Tori said, why not a lion? I mean, they're pretty cool, but I feel like you've got to do a lot of like fighting and fending for yourself. I'd rather just be a domestic pet and be looked after. And then you can just watch TV with your owner and not live worrying that you're going to get attacked by a bison or something. Thank you, Brianna, for coming. I hope you have a nice week too. Haley Fandonals, no, I do not want a clump of kittens. Destiny, thanks for coming. Lame Kiddo. Claire, Jillycat, Lords Ramos, Aiden Salal, Aksume, Nal Nim, Halil, Ashton, Alexandria, Fanseptishu, Yankee, Haley, Kimberly, Anisu, Purple. Make sure you're subscribed to Dan and Phil Games if you haven't already to see a beautiful wedding that is hopefully going to occur this evening. And I hope you all have a lovely week, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye!